Hello YouTube. I forget what episode we're on now, but we got things to do. Clean this one. Now we're done with this. We'll also be just saving these because we've already done it all. We need to do that one. Oh, we've done enough of this that it's no longer highlighting itself. That's fun. Still need to do the Sable Zone. And we need to do the quest. So, let's do our daily quest after we claim this real quick. How many days? 2, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay. So it's the same day reset as Genshin. I still have time to like get a bit more there. Talk to the waiter in front of the tea house. This is an interesting daily. A little different than what I was expecting. But yeah, we're gonna do the daily, and then we're gonna go straight to the main mission. So this episode will be the main mission, and the next, unless the main mission is short, the next episode will be the event. So I have to at least see what the event is, because if I have to do it like daily, I want to know it before I waste a couple days or some shit like that. Because I have been known to do that. I missed out on one event in Genshin because I only went to do it like at the last day. Because most events in Genshin, come on, sound's not cut up yet. I know I lowered some stuff, but things change. No. Things didn't change. Although I do think like that looks better. Which is ironic, because usually I adjust brightness higher. Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, not Resonator's team. I want to test something.
When danger arises, take cover behind me.
I want to test something. So let's see. Wait, I gotta remember. Yeah, so I don't have, or do I? I wonder. Do I like? I have that. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't think that's gonna be it. I'm looking at what they do. I know it's one of the birds, but I don't know. Or at least I know one of the birds can do it.
Tell truth or facade.
Well, what the? Oh. She is talking to someone. Come back when they're done talking. Grandpa Jinshu, seriously, you're not well. Let's forget about capturing echoes for now. And head straight to the hospital, okay? No way, if I don't capture an impressive echo, I'll be too anxious to even think about eating or sleep. This is the silvered hair one, I think. Oh, come on, you shouldn't be out there chasing them at your age. Why do you have to get one? Because the person I like wants one. The person you like? Yes, you know, it's not usual for a man of my years to seek love, but I love her. She keeps rejecting me. She's into impressive echoes, so that's my in. Sadly, I only have a tortoise. Round face, round head, far from impressive. If I could just get an echo that meets her standards, maybe she'd let me have a chance. Grandpa Jinshu? Are you really sure about that? It sounds a bit strange. It's not every day you see a lady keen on echoes. At least, it seems to be the only way to her heart. Despite the odds, I'm resolved to attempt it. But you're not at your best. You really should take some good rest. Who knows what might happen if you take another tumble that hillside. Down that hillside. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said such thing. Little patroller, you're still too young to understand what love means. Enduring physical pain is one thing, but the ache of unrequited love is a challenge that no heroes can overcome. Anyway, I'll capture an impressive echo and seize my love. Oh, please reconsider, Grandpa Jingsu. Echoes will always be there for you to capture. Once you recover, you can catch as many as you want. Once I recover, but kid, I grow tired of waiting. When will the opportunity arise again? Besides, Tacit Discords are most active recently, so it's the best time to capture impressive echoes. I can't let this chance slip away. Okay, how about this? I'll go catch echoes for you, and you'll go to the hospital. Is that okay? But I don't want to bother you with my own issue. No worries. It's no trouble at all. After all, it's a patroller's duty to take care of the residents' needs. Well, that makes me uncomfortable letting you work overtime dealing with my personal issue. If you insist on helping, you'll accept compensation as a token of my gratitude from my savings. Oh no, please, don't worry about compensation. My salary is perfectly adequate. Actually, I have a competent friend in mind. What if we hire her to help instead? That's fine for me. Excellent. Leave it to me, Grandpa Jingsu. Now please go to the hospital and tend to your injuries. Sup? You just hired me out. Finally convinced Grandpa Jingsu to go to the hospital. It's getting late. Kigi should be arriving here soon. I'm here. Oh my, you scared me. When did you get here? At the start of your conversation. Then what do you think? I'm a bit curious. Honestly, I'm super curious too. Something just doesn't add up with an old lady being so into echoes. And why is Grandpa Jinsun being so stubborn? Maybe we'll get some answers once we've snagged those echoes. Alrighty then, let's get prepped and roll out. No. That was not what we were coming here to do. Am I talking to? Talking to you. People come and go. Take a break and rest your feet. Soothe your throat with some puree tea, or cool down with Liaojin tea. tea delights abound, and our menus renowned. Have some of our refreshing, appetizing iced sour plum juice. A treat for all ages that you don't want to miss. Hello. Hello there. Fancy some tea? Why did I just turn into Obi-Wan? Hello there. Step inside and take a seat. We do business with honor. Here are honest offers. A few coins buy you a quenching sip. A few more for a sweet treat. Or loosen your purse string and now you're on a tea tasting spree. Quite an interesting way to attract customers. Oh, you flatter me. If our customers are pleased, they'll better appreciate our tea. Is that a gun quo bit? One kyo? That's right. It's popular in my hometown. And I've been interested in crosstalk and shouting to sell since I was a child. I learned all this on my own, but I only have the courage to perform it here. It's my dream to be able to perform on the stage one day. I know I still need to practice before realizing my dream, so I keep chatting with guests every day. Kind of practice for me. Well, hope you don't find it annoying. Practice makes perfect. Did you reply to me that way on purpose? As if you were acting as a stooge? Because it's fun. I've heard about it. Don't you think our conversation is like an improvised junction? I must say, we did it quite well. Please, have a seat here. It seems we've formed a connection, so I'll treat you to some sunflower seeds. It's on me. Sorry, I'm busy today. I'll come back another time. No problem. When you have time, please come back. Sure, thank you. That was some good crosstalk. I've got a bunch of jokes ready to go. When you have time, I'd love to share them with you. Can't wait to hear. First encounter. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have more encounters with him, and then we'll have like a big quest maybe. Okay. We got a main mission to do.
Tell truth from facade.
Wait, no. Oh no, I think that's right. Something along those lines. Wait, up? Up? Yeah, all the way up there. Wait. Where the fuck do I have to stand? There. Let me out of here.
Tell truth from facade.
Yes, I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen. There you are, Rover!
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Did something happen?
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly.
Thanks for the warning. How's your research going?
And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
What is with the subtitles? They are so far off of what's actually going on. I'm getting confused. Is that a voicemail message? Is she sending the same thing to everyone?
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened.
After a brief moment of thinking, you gave them a brief rundown of your meeting, but didn't mention Jua's disappearance.
The frags at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
About Jian.
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor. Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
We got story time.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As twin moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Okay.
Whoa, first time hearing about all that.
Why did you choose Jinsei to be the magistrate?
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates. Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person. Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
Does it ever ask the opinion of the person selected?
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment. Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Jue asked me to go find Jian in the North Fall Barrens at a specific time.
The Northfall Barrens? It's been a battlefield since ancient times. Rover, it's dangerous there. The Northfall Barrens is the front line in our defense against the Threnodian. We must be careful about going there. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
There's another overseer of the Fraxidus lurking in Jinzhou.
They sent 2 overseers at once. Their scheme must be far more expansive than we thought, though the Fraxidus do seem to know a lot about you. Their ideology and actions are too dangerous, and right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into a confrontation, it could lead us into their traps. Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
An organization called the Black Shores has been watching me.
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map. This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability.
The Black Shores is an organization that studies the element.
We're still in the dark about Fraxidus' plans, and the Northfall Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now, but if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult. Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lin. Yes, Grandma Lin runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips. You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lin loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
Act 5. Oop, 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 oop. Oh. Hi.
Oh, hello! Shisha, Yang Yang, what brought you here?
Hey, Grandma Lin. We're here for some stories today. And here's our new friend. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch. The legendary Rover.
I mean, definitely not a single punch, but I've beaten both of them. This lady looks too young to be called a grandma. No, I didn't. Please don't listen to her. This lady looks too young to be a grandma.
Oh, my. You're such a sweetheart.
Grandma Lin, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Show her the Blake Bloom picture.
Have you seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinzhou, but this one... Oh, it doesn't match anything we have here. I don't think I've seen anything similar. Not even in the plant encyclopedias.
Oh no. If not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us?
Oh, Chisha, I'm far from an expert. We've got a plant-type resonator here in Jinzhou, remember? She knows the plants much better than me.
Very nice.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store.
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related, and she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. She reminds me of the lovely starflowers. I'd call out to her, "Little starflower, it's dinner time," and she'd always answer with her brightest smile. What a lovely girl.
Where can we find her? Do you have her number? That's a cute nickname.
Oh, how I wish she was my granddaughter. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's where she is now, checking it out. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall, then you'll reach the back mountain.
Thank you so much, Grandma Lin.
Oh, anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats ready for you.
And off we go. Oh, hey, random chest.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
Oh shit. You can actually go through the waterfall. Oh.
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
Really probably shouldn't have him out at level 1, but... Oh, while I'm thinking about it, forgery, upgrade a level, cook once, okay. That's what I was curious about. Nope. Oh, okay, I don't have the materials for some of these other ones. Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Okay. The other ones are going to be relatively easy as well. What was that though? Was it just making... Oh, make the spicy pulled pork chicken. I never actually made it. I got the recipe. I was told she gave me the stuff for it, but I never actually did make my own. Okay.
A bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Whoops.
Tell truth, facade.
So let's see. Can I?
Tell truth from facade.
Oops. Trying to.
Tell truth from facade.
Wait.
Tell truth from facade.
Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. So this is the last 5-star I don't have. She's the other generic one.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help?
Little starflower?
Starflower. That's what my grandma Lynn likes to call me. Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
My pressure. Me anytime I meet a new group of people. What if we were some bad guys? Aren't you worried? No need for such formalities. It's pleasure.
My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here.
Hi, Verena. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you.
Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with. We're looking for a special flower.
Show her the picture.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. And it's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there's also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't.
Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that.
I didn't learn shit.
Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature, so I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too.
It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So, my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture.
Gosh, help us out, someone! We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one?
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena, you can do it.
No way! That's amazing, seriously! It looks exactly like the flower in that picture.
Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help.
It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
Yeah, I was like, where did she go? Yang Yang?
Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us.
You two should head back to the city.
Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you.
Trust me.
Okay. Tricia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful. Ring us anytime when you need help.
Black petals scattered on the ground exude a faint, ominous aura. You seem to have seen them on your way here.
Finale!
Damn, I didn't get to test what I wanted to do.
Tell truth from facade.
Hello, guys. I probably shouldn't, dive bomb with them.
You're wide open.
Here comes Encore!
If the weird noises persist, they're coming after me.
Willie, let's race!
Okay. Actually, as much as I want to keep him out until I level him,
Let me be there for everyone.
In case
As we head
Encore
toward our shared
or
future,
Jinsen
leaving the past behind.
screw up, I should not have a level 1 on my team. But it does disable a little bit of my... Oh my god.
If I
Climbing
climb
ability.
up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
God. Like how they did this, like, elaborate
Better hide
thing.
here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are. You're such a box full of surprises.
Who are you? Why are you following me? Who are you?
So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
Answer my question.
Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all.
Are you from the Black Shores?
Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least.
What are you planning to do with me?
Our plans? What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in?
You don't sound like you want to save the world.
Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
How are you any different from the Fraxidus then?
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and will make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
A fruit? That's none of my business. A fruit?
You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. One day, you'll surely bear the most beautiful fruit imaginable. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing.
Excuse
Just
me?
a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd.
Tricks? Those fools?
Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
What do you want to ask? Is this how you treat talents you're trying to recruit? What do you want to ask?
Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if... No, forget about it. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. My name is Camellia.
Melia. Thank you. I was wondering what your name was.
Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen?
Another stalker showed up. I met a weird woman. Another stalker showed up.
Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt?
I am safe, thank you for acting. She's from Black Shores.
The Black Shores. Did she tell you anything?
A shame. I let her get away.
Phew. At least you're safe. Shizia noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him.
I'll be there soon.
Sure. We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Just pop on right by the quest. Just boop. Here I am. We request your cooperation. Is this Alto? I think it might be. He's one of the 4 stars I don't have yet. I think he is. I'm not sure. Yang Yang?
Rover, there you are.
Did they take the bait?
We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful.
What'd you talk about? How about Jishi?
Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
What's with this music?
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time Intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then, who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of a star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
I cannot get over this music in the background while having this conversation. I don't I don't know what it is about it, but it's just not fitting whatsoever. Are you for real? I'm not buying that.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall? She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you know. You saw her earlier. It's that girl.
A short girl? A pink-haired girl? She seems to bounce while she walks?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Encore!
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that.
Here you are!
Hooray!
Encore!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
She's straight up ratted him out.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
That doesn't add up with what you just said. You sound really suspicious to me. Is that what you're gonna focus on?
Miss Farina, where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I met managed to make her the antidote in time, imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there.
Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
But why did you go
I
to
believe
such
it.
a dangerous place alone, little
I believe it.
Encore? We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on her?
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side-eye?
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area.
I'm dead. That was great. Well, I have another one I can get here. I'm gonna slowly get these things. Well, the important things, like these recipes and whatnot. Then I can work on these other things after. Alto? The mist figure of Alto, it's posed in a weird way, as if he angled wings. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there is a floating line of handwriting, also made out of the fog. We value integrity and quality above all else, and the customers
What
need
is
20%.
this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand. I was just curious if it would show anything. The mist figure Alto is pleasant and weird, as if he's stretching his arms wide for a welcome hug. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there is a floating line of handwriting. Fate brings us together. May our friendship endure forever.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
Alto? Question mark? The mist finger, it's posed in a weird way, as if he's making a heart with his hands. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line. Patience, please. The answer is right around the corner. Did you just want to separate
The gaps
us?
between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
He just wants to speak to us alone, probably. Oh my god.
Now you're here.
I feel like he's gonna try to hit on me or something with this music. You have nowhere to run. Where are you going to run off to this time?
Well, We weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
It's a speedster! Help! She just called you uncle again. What do you want from me? She just called you uncle again.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you.
I'm not scared of Encore. I want to give her a
Was
hug.
it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores?
Why should I tell you? My past might be related to the Black Shores. Now you're finally biting the hook. My past might be related to the Black Shores.
Oh, really? So that lead about you was right indeed. Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge.
You're both from the Black Shores? Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon.
Savante,
In
so I was
turn,
pronouncing it right.
I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Why should I trust you? And if I say no, why should I trust you?
Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
What a dirty move! It won't work on me! What a dirty move!
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
God damn it, he pulled out the dirtiest trick in the book.
Rover, did you find them?
Yes, they're from the Black Shores.
What? Seriously? No way.
They gave me this Blake Bloom.
As I expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant, and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too.
No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Tch, not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running. I'll give them that.
What did they tell you?
I made a deal with them. You explain the current situation.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There's nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's Mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our rover is.
Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. Then, that beacon in the Whining Ix's Mire should be unlocked for you. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
Items obtained. Oh, I went right past it. Oh, I've actually been to the resonance beacon that's right there. Yeah. Let's go. This is going to be a little bit of an extra episode, again. But it'll be story jam-packed, apparently. Okay, but... let's see, crate. Priorities. What? How did she not? She went away from it.
Come forth.
Oops.
Woolly's attack!
Ankar's gonna end up joining them. Encore! It's Encore! I'm seeing double. Also, are you guys praising the sun? What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Sabante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
And then what happened? I want more! What kind of stories have you been listening to? And then what happened? I want more!
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this. Ahem. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious?
Enough of this, let's go. I'm leaving now. Enough of this, let's go.
Ha ha! I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate at Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Corte Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
Well, she is a kid for sure. Sounds like they're having problems back there. Oh, it's an enemy. I was like, what the hell is that?
Bullies, let's race! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Oh, where'd you come from? Thought I had everybody on this side.
Here comes Encore!
Oh. Oh, it upgraded.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere!
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with that, shall we?
Ah, damn it. Okay, still made it up. How is... Oh, I was gonna say, how's my wave plates, but...
This is a place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security is top-notch.
My man cut himself off.
Because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
I love that Encore is calling him out. Literally, step of the way. Okay, but first, I don't have this one. Use the spinning device to connect the pathways and complete the information transformation. Okay. Okay. Simple enough.
This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact Rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
What on earth is the Retroact Rain?
The Retroact Rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The Retroact Rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the Retroact Rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain, and what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the Retroact Rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. Really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive Retroact Rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's that away!
Alto.
Crystal potion, glass barometer, instant noodles, packet of nuts. Nothing too fancy.
Can I have the noodles?
Wow! A game card that went out of sale decades ago. Lucky me. Hey, Rover. How's it going on your end? Found anything good? I've collected some things, but not much. It didn't take us long to solve that puzzle mechanic. Thanks to your help.
I saw something similar before.
Oh? Do you happen to know someone from the Court of Savante? I'm really looking forward to making more deals with you. Crystal potion, glass... Go! Wow! A game card that went out of sale decades ago! Lucky me.
Okay, pretty much what I see is what I get. The Court of Savante Laboratory is an abandoned site in the Mire. Due to the use of specialized materials developed by the CSC in the main structure, the building is well preserved and undergoes minimal weathering. The lower levels of the site to create an artificial tacit field for experimental purposes. There are a few abandoned devices left in the experimental area. Low-frequency lighting systems are positioned at specified distances and angles, ensuring the constant illumination in the experimental area. At the center of our experimental area, multiple bundled cables secure a spherical metal device. These cables are transmit input and output data from the spherical metal device, and identical frequency detection devices are arranged around the spherical metal device. These devices are typically operated with dial plates. Clockwise rotation increases electric energy, causing a metal plate to rapidly rotate around the central device for frequency detection. Encore. You up here?
Cosmos? Cloudy? You saw anything fun? Report it in! Cosmos saw nothing. Cloudy saw nothing either. Bah! What? Go! Go look again! Willies, let's race!
So they can only come out of and that's just gonna be ejected, right? Yeah. Oops. Sorry, Encore. Oh, there. Pretty quick too, so need something to put on it.
How's Subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations, and further observation and research would be necessary.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things. And there's weird noises at the lab late at night. I suspect it is something to do with subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger. But it's been under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly be A038, right?
I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now.
We've reached the final stage of our research, but it seems we've slowed down our progress. Colleagues are leaving one after another. Even Professor Hasten said he's going back to be with his family. He did say that, right? Somehow I'm not so sure about this. I vaguely remember he mentioned something like that at some point. But did he actually tell us that? Or did he whisper it in my ears? During long, boring nights like this one, this little thing is my only companion. It's hard to believe how much it has grown and changed. Metal parts are now adorn its once simple form. Steel plates, cogs, clocks, detection devices, blue liquids, white lab coats, and... is that a diesel generator? Anyway, I can finally see it with my own eyes, without the aid of observational devices. Though, how are you feeling today? You seem surprisingly energetic, but it's no wonder, being trapped your entire life, longing for freedom. Longing for freedom, I imagine. Our lab is rarely this quiet. I think no one would notice if I broke the rules a little bit. I see. So this is how your body feels to the touch. Is that how you laugh? This is the first time I've heard your voice. It sounds familiar, like my colleagues. I can see it. It's the gate we've been searching for. Why am I feeling dizzy? My body, it's so soft now. Like water. Not my own. My consciousness, floating in the air. Hello, everyone. So you've all entered the gate already? Don't cross over, you say? What do you mean? No, something's not right. The miracle we witnessed, this shouldn't be happening.
Woolies, let's race!
Use the levitator to put the induction cells into the induction cell charger to change the operating mode of the induction cell. Change the current oh. I gotcha. Where did I put that one? Yeah. My question is, wait. Oh. Okay, it didn't. For some reason, I didn't think it looked like.
It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
That. But anyway, now we have the red battery. What's the other one? Okay. Now we don't need them in here. Mine.
Woolies, let's race!
We got hiding in here.
There has to be more, right?
I think over here. So oh, even though this is sparking, this door opened. Okay. That makes sense. Subject A038 has been assigned to a 6x6x6 artificial controllable tacit field. Regular environment checks must be conducted every 6 hours for the artificial tacit field. Entry into the designated area is strictly limited to the experiment personnel. My devices or tools that do not meet standard expectations are forbidden to prevent interference with the subject. Preliminary observations indicate that the subject A038, who was born in the artificial tacit field, is able to survive stably. However, it is worth noting that the subject has yet to exhibit any specific physical features or vocal behaviors. It appears to lack a physical form and can only be observed through specialized means. At present, A038 shows no discernible behavioral objectives and remains mostly stationary, good God, with low levels of aggression and activity. Due to the significant deviations from our initial expectations, further research is required to gain a deeper understanding of the subject. High sensitivity to frequency has been observed. Strict control of standard frequency specifications within the experimental area is imperative. Given the unique nature of A038, additional time is necessary to establish appropriate parameters and data language in order to gain valuable insights into its information. This process will require a considerable amount of time given our current technology and available data. Warning: any leakage of experimental information through any means is strictly prohibited. Taking photos or recordings of the subject without express permission from Professor Hyson is strictly forbidden. This concludes the initial observations recorded for subject A038. To obtain more comprehensive information on the subject, future experiments and analysis are crucial. Anything else? Nope. You talk while I get a drink.
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why? The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
Okay.
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him.
Who is this?
Though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me, but I'm okay with it as long as we can keep doing our research.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold.
Lovely.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
Swift and resolute. Ha! 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 Moment of resonance. Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! Ha!
Banish all vice.
Get stuck.
Tranquility.
I always forget that in the middle. Like any kind of these puzzles, I generally forget that kind of thing.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please, keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person.
I think I know her, but I can't remember why.
Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Alto's just like, thanks for the information. We're free. Again.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like peace isn't an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its...
Hey, what's the big idea?
Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
It just said, no shield for you. Damn.
Embrace the oneness.
Swift and resolute. Ha! No hesitation.
Woolly's attack!
Oh, my encore is a trial encore now.
Woolly's let's face!
Fucking hell, man. Bitch out here trying to spin to win.
Here we go again! You're it! Ha! No one picks on Encore's friends! Leave that away! Evils be gone. Embrace the oneness. Woolly's attack! Into Woolly's belly you go!
Phew! Job done.
Wonka is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger, devouring everything in its path. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. They eventually got lured into the monster's frequencies of hunger and willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch. So, Rover, now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What on earth does the Black Shores do?
As you already know, we monitor and research the Lament, and we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the Lament, ensuring precise predictions. That being said, the Lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature. All we can do for now is observe the Lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to countries worldwide. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Have you been stalking me?
All right. No more beating around the bush. Yeah, we've had our eyes on you. But please, trust me, we don't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the Lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods. So what do you say? Ready to jump on board? What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Do you know a person named Camilla?
Camellia? Of course we do. Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. Quite the charmer, aren't you?
Since she wasn't lying, she almost killed me. So she wasn't lying.
So you've met her already? Nice. Save me some time introducing. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What are you doing in Jinzhou?
We just received a warning from our Lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinzhou City. So, we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about it.
Another? Did similar things happen in the past?
Yes. Entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
What is the relationship between me and the Black Shores?
I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the Lament Crisis.
Yep! Onkar can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy, and Onkar and Alto are the heroes of justice! So we're gonna stop the bad guys!
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Corda Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations. Oops, almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait, this is... No, it can't be.
Hey, Alto! Wait!
So you ran off? Huh? Oh. It's one of that. How did we get in here? I don't remember which direction we came from. Was it? Whatever. Yoink. Oh. I walked past them. Oh. You know what? I don't know how long this means it's gonna be, but I get the feeling this means there's quite a bit more. So I guess we're gonna have this part cut off here, and we're gonna go straight into the next part. So, see you in the next one.